I hope that boy don't come in here and let me goddamn Jay. Oh, he blitzing already.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And oh, right away, he lost the football.
Okay. I've been sacked twice.
It's second down. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let it
Touchdown, bitch. Try me again. Darius Geist, diggle.
10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there. 79 yards. And the Raiders
Sack me,
have
nigga.
taken the early lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and start shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
Hey, Trap, man, you sold me on that last game, man. For real, man. You know that was.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because
He about dead.
as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule.
What you mean?
And feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Damn, stop.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage. Just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Smith catches left side. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, he'll let this go for the end zone.
Boy, get out of here. Oh! Stop! Dang, that should have been a touchdown.
But it's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. To throw again is Jackson. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Yeah, man. I can see now this finna be an easy game.
And Jackson throwing once more. Reception here by Ruggs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9. Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Oh, okay.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Where is that damn play at?
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh my God. Oh, I think that's it.
They'll try and get it with Geis. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They end up getting stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on third and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
McCann's kick up and good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory.
That motherfucker robbed the shit out of me.
57 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Gurley. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley.
Oh. That nigga got behind that goddamn line.
2 yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Oh my God. Come on, Ed Oliver.
Todd Gurley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. It's Jackson. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then the defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. Past the 20.
Ooh, that boy got a pick 6 on me.
It's a pick 6.
Okay.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands?
All right.
Off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 14-10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their
Oh, come on, man. Boy, I need to get you a little bit more speed, boy.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson will throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Good shit.
So
Come on, man. What they gonna call? What they gonna call?
there's laundry on the field.
Oh my God! Illegal black in the bite, man. Come on, man. Get out of here, man. Come on, man. How y'all doing me like that, baby? That boy had to read the boys over.
Again, Jackson. And this is caught at the 8. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. And taken successfully.
Told him, boy. Sony said they don't support that foe no more.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
Oh, get out of here!
45-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Oh my God! Did y'all just see that? Come on, man. Don't do me like that now. God damn. Oh, man.
On first down, it's Gurley. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind.
But why Chevy sleep?
The early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Just like that, boy. That boy must have been on the game all night, boy.
He's going to air one out.
Give me that ball.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
Give me that goddamn ball, nigga. Boy, you tried me.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety.
Chevy, look at here. I don't know what you got going on, boy, but you were just asleep about 10 seconds ago.
Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want.
That was after. Most definitely after.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
Sean Davis with a pick.
I don't believe this. Talking to Chevy ass.
Steeler touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open.
No, because see, he got behind the crowd, so I'm thinking he gonna put it far out there in front of him. You know what I'm saying? And he was stuck behind the crowd. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, well, he ain't gonna make it.
Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
That's what I should have went out there and did what I started to do.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second.
But they let this motherfucker catch any goddamn thing on my man, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Take the knee, get to the locker room.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play.
Oh, I'm finna get some, my nigga.
And even 50 yards.
Dang, that's supposed to been a touchdown, boy.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48
Well, you crazy. You think I'm gonna miss that?
This will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Yeah, then I'll call back my damn touchdown. All right, man, let me go ahead and stop playing with this boy.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't
Get out of here, man.
create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. Now a draw play for Gurley. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Oh, my God.
Partner, I don't think it's any secret
Injury.
that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Oh, get out there on your man. Goddamn ball.
It's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They start on the ground with Geis.
Another touch. Dang, boy, I thought I had another touchdown with Geis.
Before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down.
Oh, my God. I can't believe I just did that. I'm tripping now. I am tripping. I don't know why I didn't just stick with the run, man. I was late with it. If I were going to do it, I should have been did it. I'm tripping, man.
He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
I'm beating myself, man.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
They're on 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
First down.
Jackson on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh my God, man. I am tripping. I'm finna lose the game.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
I'm late with these passes, man.
Inside the 40. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get 4 here down to the
Oh,
35-yard line.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 28. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Oh my God.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Take them 3. Let's go. All right, man. Good defense. Good defense, boy.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do?
Can't make no more mistakes.
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicator?
Can't make no more mistakes, baby.
We're getting ready to run a screen pass. And if those get red,
Boy, 5 minutes, boy. I'm down 11 points. 7. Need 2 touchdowns. I can do it now. I just been making some dumb ass passes.
And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight,
Making some dumb ass passing.
As he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Second guessing myself mid play instead of just taking what I know I need to take to win the game. Trying to do too much, man.
This drive started. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. He'll run it, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Oh, he got me. Damn, he got me.
Pressure too much
Fuck.
here. He's going to go down. Cameron Hayward picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
I lost the game.
Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to...
Yeah, man.
And that one heck of a run right there.
You got to find the answer for that, man. No, man, that was my fault, man. I made some dumb-ass passes. Some dumb-ass passes. Like I said, man, second guessing, you know what I'm saying, my initial intention for a play that I called.
That was something to see.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
All right.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Come on, man.
The drive, but that one incomplete.
The boy can't even get off his guy. Oh, okay. Oh, my God, man.
And the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught at the 20. A big play that time for the Raiders. 53 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders get a score closer.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. McCann's got it teed up.
the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Again, they run with Gurley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd and 7.
The Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Get me a fumble, man, or something.
Down under 2 minutes.
Goodness.
In this football game. So the Steelers with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here to gain.
Man, who playing that music, man?
44 on his first punt.
Boy, nah, I need to concentrate, boy. Boy, 7A. I'm coming back on that boy now. If I score a touchdown right here, man. Yeah, 7, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting inside the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Operating from the gun.
Oh, I didn't mean to throw that ball there. Oh, my God. I tapped the fucking button, man. Oh, man. I was tripping this game.
5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes.
Boy, somebody tell Chevy to get off the mic.
And wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave.
Yeah, I do.
2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back.
Yeah, I beat myself on the game. I beat myself on this game.
He's on to kick it away. And he's able to get it out of there.
Dang, boy.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got
I can't believe I lost to this man. I cannot believe I just lost to this man.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
Oh, man.
Second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with
I cannot believe.
And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard.
I can't believe I lost that game, man. That was nobody's fault with my own, man. All them damn mistakes I made. Fuck.
So this one in the win column for the
That's my fucking fault,
And
man.
it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both
Can't
sides
believe I
did,
did
but they
that.
did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major.
Yeah, it is.
They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all the
Yeah, it is, man.
win a close one like this. You know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough,
Like,
those are the teams that you
boy, it wasn't even. Oh my God, man! Look at my defense, man. It was me. Oh man, that boy didn't get over 100 yards. I don't even think he got over 50 yards rushing, over 100 yard passing. I just threw some stupid ass. I should have stuck with my first goddamn mind with them plays, man. Damn, that's 2 goddamn pick sixes that shouldn't even been there.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gauton. You've been
Shouldn't have even been there, man.
on EA Sports.
That's the game I've been looking for to get Geis going. That boy ass with Trey Lance. Kept Todd Gurley in check. Just about. There is Geis averaged 25.5 rushes, 4 touches for 102 yards. Oh man, Henry Rhodes 152. My rookie 112. Darren Waller 92. God damn, man. I let this happen. I let this happen. Cameron Hayward sacking the shit out of me. Almost definitely went no ass with him. No boy, I ain't putting no damn B team in. Deny what? Hey, Chef, but get what though? I bet you, I bet you I done beat that hoe. That hoe has been passed on. She is done for. I told you I wasn't gonna stop till I beat her now.